Hope you're enjoying yourself now that you're back.
Have you found any information? I could help out, I'm eager to assist you.
It's all fine for now. But I'm surprised, where did all your boldness come from? It looks like you could beat up someone.
Auntie, you're funny. Not that I could beat up a person, I'm just worried and bored, so I joined the military.
Wow, I knew something was different about you. If your mom knew that, she would have told you.
Yes, just let me know. I want to find the person responsible and have a word with them personally.
Okay, I will let you know. I thought I should give you a different call.
When are they going to distribute all that belongs to mom, the properties and her shares?
I haven't forgotten about it. I believe very soon everything will be passed down to you.
Better, because it's time. I need to step up and get things done, and I can't wait to be sitting with the
You are not
grown-ups.
serious. Is this what all this pushing is about? Mara, you should want to take control.
Once we start talking about that, I'll bring up the issues I had with mom. She didn't want me around, and that's why she sent me away. But now I'm back.
I'll let you do your thing, okay?
If there's anything, please let me know. I wish I could be the one to administer the punishment.
Relax and stop acting so tough. You are back home and not in the army anymore.
I'm a soldier forever.
Should I tell Happiness what I saw? Seeing Sandra with Abel in that room, it just doesn't sit right with me. If I tell her, it will raise a lot of questions. What kind of relationship did Sandra have with Abel? Were they just friends, or was there something more? And then there's the possibility, was Abel the one who killed her? What if he had something to do with her death? If I bring this up to Happiness, it could lead to all sorts of suspicions. People will start pointing fingers. Things could get ugly, but at the same time, if I keep quiet, I'm just as guilty. I wish I knew what to do. I need to be careful about how I handle this. The last thing I want is to cause more trouble for everyone involved. But Sandra deserves justice and Happiness deserves the truth. Maybe I should gather more information first, talk to Abel, and see if there's anything else I can find out. If he had nothing to do with it, then there's no point in stirring up unnecessary drama. For now, I'll keep this to myself and do some investigating. But if I find anything concrete, I won't hesitate to tell Happiness. She deserves to know what's going on.
You should eat something. You look sick.
I'm fine, Mom. You don't have to worry so much about me.
What are you hiding from me, Lara? Why aren't you telling me?
Nothing, really. I just have a lot going through my mind these days because of all that happened. It's nothing much.
Is that why you are looking so pale? Because you miss Sandra or what?
You of all people know that I don't miss Sandra in any form. It just feels like there's something going on that we don't know about. First, there was a blast, and then this. It's just too much. Is someone after us?
I don't know, but I know we need to prepare ourselves for whatever might come.
Where is the head of the family? He can't just disappear at this moment when the family needs him so much. He can't just run off like that.
I've been calling him, but he's not picking up. I'm sure he will be back. It's just that we don't know when that will be. In the meantime, be careful and don't go out alone. Everyone is watching us now. We are all to meet at the conference room now. There is a meeting.
Did the head of the family send it?
No, Abel did. What is he doing? What's wrong with him? Who gave him the authority of the head of the family? Lara, look at what I was telling you then. You shouldn't have given your shares to him, all in the name of love. Your father in heaven will be very disappointed.
I know, Mom. I should have been more careful.
It's not too late. We just have to be smart about how we handle this. Let's go to the meeting and see what Abel has to say. But remember, we need to protect what is ours.
What did Pablo do to you that makes you seek revenge against him?
He stole from me something he shouldn't have taken.
Stole from you? I don't get it. Pablo never steals from his friends.
He did steal from me, and because of what he did, I lost my dad. He abandoned me.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. But that's between you and him. It has nothing to do with me.
How many times do I have to tell you, you are someone Pablo loves very much, so the best way to get at him is through you.
If what you're saying is true, do you think he will let you get away with it once he knows what you did?
You came to me. Paula, this is something I always prayed to God about, and he answered my prayers. The day you called, saying you need somewhere to stay, love.
You'll find out soon. I'm very sure of that.
You forgot that I even exist, so you have nothing to worry about.
I need to act fast. If I'm going to become the head of the family, it has to be before the real head comes back and executes his plans. I've worked too hard to let everything slip through my fingers now. I've got to solidify my position and make sure everyone sees me as a rightful leader. I'll do everything in my power to ensure I stay on top. I can't afford to hesitate. If the real head of the family returns, he'll try to take everything from me. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. I'll gather support, make alliances, and take control of the assets. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. Who's this?
You don't like, but I want to tell you that I have all what you are looking for so desperately. I have it all.
Why then would you come to?
Because you have the potential of what I need. Let's say we meet up.
Are you sure you could give me all that to need?
Yes, I do. I have all the information and the things you need.
Alright, but we're going to stay very cold.
Where could the money have gone? I'm sure I left it right here. This doesn't make any sense. It was all here yesterday. Who could have taken it? It's not like it can just vanish into thin air. Lara's mom mentioned someone scammed her. Could it be the same person I'm looking for? She said the name was Paula. Could the Paula she's after be the same Paula I'm looking for? If she is, she got a lot of nerves pulling this on both of us. She must have some serious skills to slip through her finger like this. If it is her, then she's playing a dangerous game. I need to find her before things get out of hand. If she has the money, I can't let her get away with this. Not after everything I've done to keep things in line. She will pay for this, one way or another. I need to figure out her next move and stop her before it's too late.
Let go of me, Bello. You can't do this to me. Leave me alone.
Why did you try to run away? Paula, after everything I have done for you, after I saved your life.
I never asked for your help. Bello, you've made my life a nightmare.
A nightmare. I took you in when no one else would. I gave you a place to stay, and this is how you repay me.
You did all that just to get back at Pablo. This was never about me. I can't live like this anymore.
You knew the deal, Paula. Stay close, keep Pablo distracted, and everything will be fine. But you broke the rules. You're lucky I didn't find out sooner.
It was never real with him, Bello. Pablo doesn't love me. He never did. You're using me like some pawn in your twisted game.
Love, you are in no position to talk about love. Paula, you are here because you owe me, and until I say otherwise, you are not going anywhere.
I'll find a way out of this, Bello. You can't keep me tied down forever. Pablo will come looking for me, and when he does, you will regret ever getting involved.
Let him try. I am not afraid of him. You just focus on keeping your mouth shut and doing as you are told.
Thanks, man. So how is Glory doing?
She's gone. She finally recovered her memories and decided to leave.
Morgan, you love that girl. You shouldn't just let her walk away like that. You regret it if you don't try to stop her.
I don't love her, but it's complicated now. She needs time to figure out on her own. Maybe it's better this way.
I understand, but don't let fear hold you back. Love is rare. You've got to fight for it. Speaking of which, have you thought about coming back to the family business? We could use someone like you.
No way. I'm not going back to that mess. You know how my dad is. He's a wicked man, Hamza. He turned me into something I didn't want to be.
I know things have been tough, but you've changed. You can make a difference now. Use your position to do good. The family needs you.
Look at what he did to me and my siblings. His last born turned into a killer. I don't want any part of that. I've spent too long trying to escape his shadow.
You are not him, Morgan. You are better than that. Don't let his actions dictate your life. You have a chance to rewrite your story.
I appreciate what you are saying, Hamza, but I'm not ready to face that world again. Maybe someday, but not now.
I get it. Just remember you're not alone in this. Whatever you decide, I've got your back.
I doubt I can make a short decision. I love my life away from all of this.
You should win her back right from the first day you love her.
I did. All I did was just to help her come back to herself.
So, Cynthia, what do you want to meet? What's so important that you had to see me in person?
Abel, I've got something you need to know. It's about my father.
He was Okon's lawyer.
Okon's lawyer? And how exactly is that my business, Cynthia?
It's more connected to you than you think. I've been going through some of my dad's old files, and I found something you need to hear.
Okay, I'm all ears. What's the big revelation?
My dad kept some medical records, and I found out that Maria's blood type and DNA match yours.
What are you saying? Are you implying that Mara is related to me?
Yes, Abel. It looks like there is a possibility Mara is your daughter. This could explain why Okon wanted to keep certain things hidden.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would Okon keep something like this a secret?
I don't know all the details, but it seems like Okon had reasons to hide the truth from everyone. Maybe even from Sandra herself.
If what you're saying is true, this changes everything. I need to find out more.
I thought you should know. I know it's a lot to take in, but maybe it's time to dig deeper into your past and find out the truth.
Cynthia, I'll look into this. If Mara really is my daughter, I need to know why Okon kept it a secret and what it means for both of us.
Listen, Morgan, I know things have been rough, but running away isn't the answer. You're not your father. You can change things if you come back and take control of your own life.
Hamza, nothing you say can change what I've been through. My father's influence is too strong. He made me into someone I don't even recognize anymore.
That's exactly why you should come back. To prove to him and yourself that you are not who he wanted you to be. You can break free from his shadow.
Break free? How am I supposed to do that? When every time I look into the mirror, I see him staring back at me. His expectations, his manipulation, it's all still there.
But you have a choice now, Morgan. You can choose to be different. You can be the kind of person who does things his way, not your father's. Don't let him win by staying away.
You don't understand, Hamza. The family business is tainted, and every part of it would mean accepting all the darkness that comes with it.
Maybe so, but maybe you are the one who can change that darkness into something better. Maybe you can turn things around and bring some light back into the family.
I don't know, Hamza. It's hard to see a way out of this mess, and I can't just forget what I've done or what's been done to me.
I'm not asking you to forget. I'm asking you to find a way to forgive yourself and start anew. If not for your sake, then for the people who care about you. People like Glory.
It's not that simple. I can't just pretend everything is okay when it's not.
So what are we going to do about Abel? We can't just let him get away with what he's trying to pull.
We are not doing anything, Mom. Abel is my husband and I can't just turn against him.
Why are you so unambitious, Lara? You're letting him walk all over you. You can't allow Abel to seize the kind of power he's after. You need to stand up for yourself.
I know he's ambitious, but that's part of why I married him. He's got drive. Maybe it's not such a bad thing. Maybe he just needs time to figure things out.
Not when that ambition is at your expense. He's already acting like he runs the family, and you know how dangerous that is. You have a say in all this, and you need to use it.
I just don't want to make things worse by confronting him. Besides, it's not like I've got anything to hide.
Are you sure about that? You've been acting strange lately. I can't help but feel like there is something you are not telling me.
It's nothing, really. I'm just overwhelmed with everything that's happening. I wish things could go back to normal.
You need to think about your future, Lara. You have to protect what's rightfully yours. Why won't you just take back your shares from him?
It's complicated, Mom. I gave them to Abel because I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. Taking them back now would just cause more problems.
You can't let fear hold you back. You have every right to claim what's yours and to demand that Abel respects you and your decisions.
I know, but confronting him isn't easy. He's not just my husband, he's also part of this family. I don't want to tear everything apart.
Sometimes, you have to risk a little chaos to set things right. You deserve more than just being a pawn in his game.
Everything in this family is so damn complicated. Ever since he got closer, head of the family, yet nobody knows anything about him. Secrets everywhere. First, Derek was found dead, and now Sandra. Everything is getting more complicated and strangely more interesting. Who's behind all of this? There's something bigger at play, and I can feel it. And then there's Abel trying to seize power for himself. I can't let Abel have his way, not when everything is at stake. Morgan, he's the one who should lead the family. He's got the integrity, the strength, everything we need. I have to make Morgan the head of the family, no matter what it takes. It's the only way to stop this madness and bring some order back into our lives. It won't be easy, but I'll do whatever it takes for the family, for all of us.
So, now that we know Mara is my child, what's the next step? What do you suggest I do?
For now, nothing. We need to wait until you have secured the highest power in the family.
How do I get there? What's the plan?
As Maria's father, you have the legal right to manage her shares until she turns 25. Her mother might have wanted them for herself, but she doesn't stand a chance if we play this right.
So I just take over our shares and then what?
Exactly. You combine her shares with your own, and that gives you significant control. Imagine what your total shareholding will be. The power you wield with that combination is immense.
With Mara's shares added to mine, I have more than enough influence to do whatever I want.
That's right. With that kind of power, no one in the family can stand against you, not even the head of the family when he returns.
I like where this is heading. It's time to take what's rightfully mine.
Here's to seizing power and making sure it stays with us.
So what's the first move?
We stand by consolidating support from the others' family members. Once they see you as Maria's guardian, it will be easier to sway them. After that, we'll just wait for the right moment to make your move.
I'm ready. Let's make this happen.
You need to see this. I can't access my shares.
What do you mean you can't access them? That shouldn't be possible.
Look at this. It says here that I can only access my shares when I turn 25. I'm 24.
This is unexpected. I had no idea this restriction was in place.
This is ridiculous. Why am I being kept from my own shares? I need those to act now, not wait another year.
Let's not jump to conclusions. There must be a reason for this. It's possible that someone else had a hand in settling these things.
I don't care about the reasons. I need access to my shares now. This is clearly an attempt to undermine me and keep me out of the loop.
It's possible that someone manipulated the things to prevent you from having control.
This is unacceptable. I'm not going to sit around and wait. I want this sorted out immediately.